Jackson Hayes starting the second half, and immediately they go inside to Hayes for the finish.
Well, Lucas said, well, Jackson Hayes definitely gives him that.
Murray picking up where he left off.
Well, he went to the split game. Nikola Jokic with the ball, and Murray just rejects the screen, pops back, and makes another beautiful three off the move.
He is 5 of 8 from downtown. 23 points. Doncic works his way in, but doesn't get the roll. Denver's lead is 11. Swing. Jokic surveys. 10 to shoot. Strother comes to the ball. Down goes Smart. Up goes Strother.
It's now 8 assists for Jokic, trying to become the first guy ever to lead the league in rebounds per game and assists per game.
Smart can't hit the three.
Good possession, though. Downhill from Austin Reeves. Paint touch, wide open corner three.
Get into it here with Murray. The bounce for Jokic. He puts it up, and he's fouled. We did earlier, Steve, just the two-man game and how much they lean on it.
And you brought it up today that they're number 1 in the league, Jokic to Murray assists, and number 4 in the league, Murray to Jokic assists. So incredible two-man game going each way, which is a little bit unconventional.
It is. And Cassidy, talk a little bit about the bond between those two guys.
Yes, I will. I just want to give a quick update first on DeAndre Ayton. He left the end of the first half for the bond between Jokic and Murray. You know, Nikola Jokic was talking recently about his connection with Murray, said the two simply make each other's game easier, even adding that when he lists the best teammates of his career, Murray is number 1. And Murray says that trust runs deep, saying, I have his back, he has mine. What's remarkable, though, is that Murray says in all these years together, deep playoff runs and all, they've never had an argument. So Jokic joked their personalities actually balance things out, guys.
Well, it shows. There is harmony, there is chemistry, and there's a championship that they can always look back on, and who knows what's in the future. Reeves off balance. He's going to the free throw line.
Well, good job to find opportunities for all of those guys.
What makes the rotations difficult? How do you get guys in and out? Teammates, excuse me. And then at the same time, how do you find ways when they are on the floor together that they're not watching each other? They're playing off each other. They're playing together. I think that
Jokic missed it. And that ball gets knocked out of bounds off of L.A.
How fun is Jokic to watch? In the back.
He's a basketball genius.
That is exactly right, Ian. You couldn't put it any better than that.
Give me the Emmy.
You get the Emmy. You probably have 20, though, so I don't know.
Denver had 20 assists, 90 seconds into the third. And now they have their 21st assist.
Emmy goes back to Stan. Austin having a terrific start in the second half.
That was, I had to be intentional at halftime. Coaching adjustment. We've got to get Austin Reeves going. I think they know if they're going to be good, they need to get him rolling.
Reeves now with 11, the steal by Doncic. Reeves, is he feeling it? Yes, no, off the rim. It was halfway down for Reeves. Murray bounces, Jokic is fouled by his friend.
One of the best two-man games that we have ever seen, and the only one I can think of at high volume that goes both ways. But I couldn't find who had 100 assists.
I mean, this guy, he is just on another level. It's unlike anyone I've ever seen play the game.
Now, I just heard our guy, Alvin Anal, came up and said Michael Finley had the most career assists to you.
Wow.
My guy, Finn.
Steal. LeBron forcing his way in. The trailer is Doncic for 2.
Well, 10 turnovers now for Denver, a team that only averages 13 a game.
And a lot of careless turnovers, not aggressive ones.
And whistle stops play as Doncic was.
Even him as a shooter now, and he's gone from a guy you didn't necessarily trust from the perimeter to a 40% three-point shooter.
Absolutely, and look, it shows up in the numbers. They've won 74% of their games with Gordon. They've won 54% of their games when he's been out.
Smart, they needed it. Straightaway tray to cut it to 12. Denver had just matched its largest lead of the night.
Well, he's going to have that shot all the time now because Jokic crazy. Let's call the rules the same way. And that's Jokic's fourth right there.
I don't like this call. I think he's trying to get away to set a screen. Smarty doesn't.
Rimming out, tipped home by Doncic, not going to count. And J.J. Redick is checking with his assistant coaches to see if they should count.
Why do we want to take those out of the game?
Doncic drives in on Hachimura and then loses the ball.
That's 6 turnovers.
Hachimura trailing the play, steps into it, and he snaps in a three.
It's really the turnovers keeping the Lakers within striking distance here.
9-point game. Murray with Hachimura. Step back, Jay. Yes, sir. Wow.
He's on a heater.
I'll tell you what, the run this guy is on, I mean, he's had a great year, but he's taken it to another level here in these last 4 games.
26 points for Murray. It's 82-71. Hachimura has been hot, but they look for Smart. Switching hands, and it rims out. 5-on-4 right now. Smart late to get up. Jokic drops it inside. Brown, good help. Doncic, and he steps in front for the steal. This is a 3-on-1. James giving up. Doncic lays it in.
Well, man, that's what they average for the game, and we've still got 17 and a half minutes to play.
Now they have 17 points in transition. Bounce it. Doncic, kick it. Brown, miss it. Kept alive by Najee, and last touch by Reeves, out of bounds.
2 on both games against teams 600 or better. They need to prove they can beat a quality opponent, and Denver's missing a host of guys. This is one where you have an opportunity to take one on the road.
Off the miss by Jokic, Lakers can cut into this lead that Denver owns here in the third. Behind the back, Smart whip it on a bounce, get it back. Smart lines it up and buries a triple.
There you go.
You said it earlier, Stan, with Jokic guarding Smart, he's going to get as many of those as he wants.
It's an 11-2 run now for the Lakers, who have cut it to 6. Brown takes the baseline. Christian Brown misses on a 3-ball. Reeves got knocked down on the play. Jokic is looking for his 10th rebound, which will give him yet another triple-double.
But a small lineup has been good for the Lakers here.
Reeves wants to dance with Jokic.